Hi everyone, it's Robert Weinberg, your mortgage advisor and financial coach. I've had a lot of interest recently in refinancing because of the lowering of the interest rates. The interest rates right now are at about 2-year lows, and they've gone down almost a full percent since a year ago. So a lot of people have been inquiring, saying, hey, I bought my house earlier this year or late last year. How soon can I refinance and lower my rate? And other people that have owned their home for several years and are wondering, how often should I refinance my home? So I wanted to give you some good information and insight into that to help you through the process. The first thing is, if you bought your home, you want to typically wait 8 to 12 months after that home purchase to look at your first refinance opportunity. Now, the interest rates may have changed, different loan programs may have changed, you may have established some equity in your property that wasn't there, but you did pay substantial closing costs when you did purchase your home in most cases, so refinancing right away is typically not going to be a prudent thing to do. The 8 to 12 month time frame gives you some time to recoup the costs that you did incur at the closing and allow you to build a little bit of equity in the home since the purchase, so you can look at potential opportunities that may arise after that 8 to 12 months has gone by after you bought the home. If you've already owned your home for a year or more, then at that point, that's where I recommend that you do an annual mortgage review. This is where you look at your current mortgage situation, your interest rate, your term, other debt that you may have, your equity position, different loan programs that may be available, and you put them in the prospect of the current day, what's available now, and see if you can benefit from that. Now, how would you do that? You need to make sure, as we've spoken about in other videos, that you have an expert mortgage advisor on your wealth team, someone who's managing your mortgage over time and making sure that you're in the best possible situation. So with my clients, I do something called a mortgage under management review. Once a year, typically on the anniversary date of the mortgage, we'll look at what was the interest rate, the balance, the equity position at the time you bought the home or refinanced last, and then what is the current day situation and what opportunities might you have. Maybe we can lower your interest rate, take you to a shorter term mortgage, consolidate debt, tap some equity for home improvements or other financial needs that you may have. These are the situations that you want to look at least once a year, and I proactively do that for all of my clients. So when you're looking at these situations on an annual basis, you have to be able to look in context and see, does it make sense to refinance? Yes, I can save some money, but what's the cost versus benefit? And a good example would be, does it make sense to pay $5,000 in closing costs if it's going to save you $20 a month? And you'd look at that and say, absolutely not. But you have to do that cost versus benefit analysis to really look at what's your break-even point. How long is it going to take you to recoup the cost of that refinance and actually start putting money in your pocket directly? So the normal protocol that we look at on the break-even analysis is 36 months. So we want to know that you're going to break even on the cost to refinance within 36 months of taking out that mortgage. In many cases, it could be as little as 5 or 10 months you break even. And in other cases, it may be longer, 4, 5, 6 years. And typically in those cases where it's going to take that long, it would not be a prudent decision to refinance your home. These are the things that a good mortgage advisor on your team can help you to look at and really figure out what the beneficial scenario is going to be for you and if it's going to make sense for you to refinance. So as I said, look at it at least once a year. And if you would like me to be your mortgage advisor and put your mortgage under my management, I'd be happy to do so. Just reach out to my office via social media, or you can call me directly. All my contact information is on my social media pages. You can follow me as well on Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, or you can hashtag Rob Weinberg Lending Team, and someone from my team will be happy to reach out to you. I hope this helps and gives you some good insight, and we'll talk to you soon.